You know, I didn't think about that part. It was just, I just needed to get it written. I just knew I was supposed to do the writing part. But now we're getting calls to come and do book signings. And I told my husband, I said, I've had 2 back surgeries, I've had a hip replacement, I've had this thoracotomy from this. I said, my body's all beat up. But I said, I can't ride in a car very long without being an unhappy camper. I didn't think anybody wanted to hear me talk or have me sign a book when I'm in pain. And as I was taking a walk one day and I saw this RV at my neighbor's around the corner, I thought, now there's another one of those ideas that I've never thought about. There's something I don't know anything about, so that's all good. I've learned when I don't know about something, that's what I'm supposed to do. My other litmus test is if my dad tells me not to do it, I know I need to do it. And my dad's getting better now. He usually agrees with me now that he's 82. He doesn't fight me anymore. But anyway, I went home and I told my husband, and I said to Adam, I said, what do you think? If we did this RV thing, then I could travel anywhere. And I could get up when I need to and move around so I won't be sore when I get to my destination. And I don't have to take any of these pills anymore. We get off of all this stuff. I can write, I can work, I'm going on and on. They're going, okay. As long as you're happy, we'll do it. Shut up. Well, Adam had to become my driver. That was my next problem, was how am I going to drive this thing? And so again, the grace of God, Adam happens to love to drive big vehicles. I think it must be a guy thing. Scares me to death even being the passenger of this big thing. But I just close my eyes a lot. But anyway, Adam and I started working together, and yes, as she said, we've been over 40,000 miles across this country twice now. We've been to wonderful events all over, and we are just so blessed to be part of these. And what really is encouraging to me is to see so many men and women coming out to support each other, because you know what? It's not just about lung or breast cancer. There are so many ugly cancers out there that people are dealing with. I just can't even tell you how many stories we've heard of children and, just unbelievable stories. But the great thing is that there are people out there bringing awareness, which is why we decided to do the bus, because we wanted to bring awareness for all the cancers. We want people to come together to know that yes, cancer does not have to take our power. We are in control. We're going to take the power, and we're going to empower each other, because nobody should have to be dealing with this disease. And so, in closing, I would just like to say I am so grateful that you all have come out tonight and are being part of this and are part of sharing with other women, even with men, because our husbands, my husband, you heard me say, is a cancer doctor, but you know what? He is his own worst patient. He does not want to go see a doctor. I don't know about you over there, doctor, but I know you're still there. When was your last prostate check? And don't tell me that you guys have your age groups, because I know better. But anyway. So anyway, encourage the men in your life, please, because it's not just about us women, and children. Make sure that you keep a watch out for your children. You know what is surprising to me is lung cancer, which I really, again, knew nothing about it. But we have had women tell us that their children, 17-year-olds, 19-year-olds, have been diagnosed with lung cancer. It's unbelievable. But because they're young and people think that lung cancer is a old person's, a smoker's, and yes, I was a smoker. When I was in nursing school, it was a thing to do to pass the test. Everybody had to smoke. The doctors smoked. Everybody smoked back then. It was crazy. Crazy. But I quit 25 years ago, and so I thought I was safe. Well, I found I wasn't safe. However, thank God for early detection, as they've been promoting early detection, the research, better doctors and nurses and healthcare providers, all these things. People to support each other, to get your friends, to keep a check on themselves, keep a check on each other. And so tonight, I would just like to challenge all of you, first off, to make sure you got your mammograms if you haven't done it yet. Make sure you do the checks. Don't be afraid. Knowledge is powerful. And most people, seriously, with lung cancer, they don't live to talk about it. That's why I'm really excited that I'm able to do it, because you don't know that this is happening. So I just ask you, please go, and if it's early, if something happens early, there are so many great tests now, and great treatments that you can be taken care of, and everything is all good. So please go home, have a great night, share your information with friends and family, and make sure you guys remember to think pink all year long, not just October, okay? Have a good night, everybody.
Sting? Oh, there.